for joining me. This is your strength and cardio combination class. So we do supersets. That's one strength move and one cardio move. You can step, touch, arm swing now while I explain it. Each superset we do 4 times, and our intervals are 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Good. Step, touch, one arm circle back. You might need to slow down the step touch. Good. So our first move will be more strength focused. Our second move will be more cardio focused. Go the other way. And for the most part, the moves complement each other. So they're similar motions, targeting similar muscle groups. Great. And release. Let's go into our ankles and our wrists. Good. Switch directions. Great. Switch sides, ankles and wrists. Great. And switch directions. Awesome. Land your feet. One arm over, side stretch. Center, other arm stretch. And center. Going side to side, pushing the hips out. Good. Here's 2. Here's 1. Great. Feet underneath your hips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, tuck your chin, curve your spine down. Inhale, roll up, arms up. Exhale, tuck and curve down. 2 more. Good. Knees are just a little bit bent, by the way, when you roll down. 1 more. And bring it down. Good. And now wiggle one knee at a time. Relax your head and neck. Release your hips for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands up to your knees and draw circles with your knees. And then switch directions. Great. Hands on the knees. Give me some standing cats and cows. Really focused on your pelvis. Good. Pulling that tailbone up and in to stretch your low back. 1 more. Great. Come on up. Bring your hands to your shoulders and twist through your torso, keeping your feet flat on the ground. Good. 2, 1. Step your feet wider and circle through your hips. Forward, backward, and around. And switch directions. Great. Okay, turn your heels in slightly for a basic squat. We're going to squat and then stretch at the top. So 1 squat, 1 side bend again, squat and side bend. We're going to start mixing this up. First, do a couple more squats and side bends. And now you're going to do a knee circle. So you'll squat, come up, knee circle, squat, and knee circle. Again, each side. Okay, and now you're going to squat, butt kick. So squat, kick right, left, squat, kick left, right. 2 more sets like this. Squat, right, left, squat, and left, right. Okay, some crescent lunges. Foot goes back, arms lift, and switch. Opening up the hip flexors. Good. A little lean back if that feels good. Great. Here's 3. Here's 2. Whoa, I'm falling over. 1. And up. Good. Give me a little march in place or a boxer shuffle. Good. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs, get a little floppy. Nice. Give me some punches to the sky, nice and light. Good. Punches to the side, nice and light. Good. Pushes to the front, nice and light. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, good job. All right, so first exercise is a side-to-side squat. It will get our heart rate moving a bit. So you'll grab 1 or 2, whatever you want, heavy weights. That'll be goblet style at your chest. You'll squat one side, center, squat the other side, center. And then for the burn out of the cardio, we're gonna do a lateral shuffle. I'm gonna start you with a high shuffle and we'll get lower as we go. So let's start in 5 seconds-ish, a little bit more than that. 45, 15 times 4. Ready, here we go. Side, down, side, down. By the way, we will have a water break in the middle of class today. Remember to keep your chest high, sit your glutes back and down on the diagonal. Good. We're gonna burn out those quads right away in this class. We start with squats because it's a big muscle family. We got lots of energy saved in them. 15 seconds. Good. 10 seconds. Whew. 5. Good. Rest. Okay, set that down. You'll see me probably stretching my quads in between sets. We're gonna start with a high lateral shuffle. Don't need to bend your knees too much. Ready, go. Keeping it high. Now, if you have more space than me, take your space. For instance, going on a diagonal. Good, still warming up a bit here. Good, keep going. $15. 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Okay. Round 2. Side to side squat. If you can go heavier, go ahead and grab that heavier weight. You can also rest 2 weights on your shoulders. I might do that next. Ready, go. This is a lot of repetition though, and as we start to lower the lateral shuffle, we will start to add more heat to the legs. So it's okay if you're not going to your very heaviest weight here. You definitely want to challenge yourself. We want to feel the burn by the end. Good. 15 seconds. Whew. 10 seconds. We have 5. Rest. Try to remember which leg you ended on. Ooh, because we will try to even it out with the other leg. Okay. 5 seconds. Get just a bit lower in this shuffle here. Ready, go. Try to transition quickly from side to side. Try not to let the knees fall into the middle. Keep your knees a little turned out. Elbows by your sides. Good, 15 seconds. Seconds. Rest. Whew, okay. Heart rate is up here. I'm going to grab 2 weights this time. And I will prop them on my shoulders because that's comfortable for me. Good. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Good. Wide. Good. Try not to let your tailbone stick out. So we drop the tailbone down on a diagonal. If that means you don't go as low, that's okay. We're stepping directly to the side. not to the back. Inhale down, exhale up. Good, 15 seconds. Whew. 10 seconds. Ugh. I just caught my knees falling in. It's getting heavy. And rest. Ay caramba. Okay. You'll get a little bit lower in that shuffle. You can do it. 5 seconds. Just a little bit lower. Ready, go. I think it helps to turn your palms face open because it'll retract your shoulder blades and keep that chest high. Now, if you can't get lower because it bothers your knees, just go faster or go bigger, go longer, go further. Good, 15 seconds. Woo! Burn, baby, burn. 5. Rest. Oh, nice. Okay. Whew, I'm gonna stick with these 2 weights because it was pretty heavy. We start in 5 seconds. Final time through. Challenge yourself here. Ready, go. It can help in your squat to look forward. We don't want to necessarily yank our chin up. We want to keep our neck relaxed. But that can help for your back form. Oh wee. Every once in a while I do take a peek at my feet just to make sure that they're lined up. 15 seconds. 10. 5 seconds. And rest. I'm gonna even it out. Okay. Okay. Lowest shuffle yet. Oops. 5 seconds. Ready, go. Woo-wee. That's evil. Evil. Low and fast. Because it's your final time. And after this, we're moving to upper body. Push those feet out to the side. 15. 10 seconds. Whew. Almost there. 5. Rest. Nice. Okay. Whew, 45 seconds to rest. Oh, stretching those legs. Okay, next. You stretch, I'll show. We have an R-knee press, Arnold, so hands to the chest. Big circle up, big circle down. If your legs are fried, you're welcome to sit in your chair. Next is a jack. So less intense is a jack tap like this. More intense is your full jack, okay? In 10 seconds, we go to R-knee. I'm gonna start a bit lighter just to see how I'm feeling today. 5 seconds, feet parallel. Ready, go. Big circle to the top and big circle down. Yes. Rotational motion. Nice. Nice and curved. Great. Whew. Exhale up. Inhale down. I am already sweaty. I love this for the rotator cuff motion, as well as biceps and triceps. Good. 10 seconds. 5. Good. Rest. Awesome. Okay, I was feeling pretty good there. I'm going to take a note that I can maybe go a little bit next round. We start in 5 seconds with our jacks. I'm gonna go full version, go. Doesn't have to be super fast. Just find a nice, smooth pace. Also, if your shoulders irritate you, you can just do a jack with your hands at your chest. Like I'm showing, if you want to rest your shoulders or you're coming back from a shoulder injury, you can also do a half jack like this. So just find a variation that suits you. Good, 15 seconds. 10. 5. Rest. Woo. I wish I had eaten lunch 1 hour earlier, but it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go again. 5 seconds till we start. Arnold presses, one of my faves. Ready, go. So the most important thing here, well, I shouldn't say that. An important thing is not to lean away from those weights. So we stay upright as we go. Bending the knees a little bit really helps with that dynamic lower body positioning. It's going to create more support for the upper body work. Good. 15 seconds. We have 10. 5 seconds. And rest. So I noticed my shoulder got a little irritated there. I'm going to go back down in the next round to a lighter weight, which is totally okay if it means I have better form. First jacks, ready, go. So I'm going to show you an option if the jacks are too much. You could go side, side, and both. Side, side, and both. So you don't have to just do continuous jacks. You can still challenge yourself with one jump, interspersed with 2 taps. Oh, squeaky board. 20 seconds. 15. 5 seconds. Rest. Whew, okay. Round 3, like I said, I'm gonna actually take it down a notch. And then on the final round, if I'm feeling good again, I can try to take it up. Ready, go. If your back is bothering you, sit down. You have a chair, no problem. Just focus on that upper body strength. Inhale down, exhale up. 30 seconds. Good. 15. 10 seconds. We have 5. Rest. Awesome. Okay, that felt really good. I like that one. I think I'm gonna stick with that next time with that weight, and if I feel like I can add intensity, I'll just go faster. First, speaking of fast, we jack, ready, go. I'm not going my very fastest though. I'm just finding a steady, continuous pace. Getting my hands all the way over my head. 1/3 done. Left. 5. Rest. 5 seconds. We're off. I do also enjoy these lighter weights because I can make the motion just a little bigger. Targeting a few more muscles. This is a compound motion. We use multiple muscle groups to move these weights. Seconds. 10. 5 seconds. And rest. Whew. One more round of jacks. And then we're gonna go into our halfway break. First, 5 seconds. Ready, go. Thank goodness it's the final round. That's all I gotta say about that. Seconds. Woo! If you've got any speed left, go ahead and add it. 15. 5. Rest. Whose idea was that? Okay, so it's time for a halfway break. We have a little water break. We have about a minute. Grab some water. After this, we're gonna be doing deadlift variations. So, go ahead and grab your heaviest weights of the day, and we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, all right. So we've got deadlifts and we've got butt kicks. That's what we're doing here. So grab on to your heaviest weight. The first thing that we're gonna do is just a Romanian deadlift and RDL. So the weights are gonna be right next to your body. You hinge your hips back, keep your spine straight, and then stand up. The goal is to get the butt far back. In 5 seconds. Ready. And we're off. Your feet here are in a parallel position. Good. Hips go back in space, and then up to the top. Good. Your torso stops moving when the glutes stop moving. It's like a plank position, all lowering in a single motion. Inhale down, and exhale up. Good, 15 seconds. If you're touching your fingers to your legs the whole time, that's great. 5 seconds. Good, rest. Okay, next we've got our butt kick. So slow version, heels to the glutes, just keep it moving. Fast version is more of a run. All about the hamstrings here. Ready, go. Yesterday we had a lot of quadricep dominant exercises. So today I wanted to integrate some of those hamstrings. 30 seconds. Get your heart rate back up here. Good. I'm keeping my hands glued to my butt. 15. 10 seconds. Rest. Whew. Okay, next we're going to do a staggered deadlift. So our right heel will be back, toes lightly on the ground, left knee bent. Here you go. So all the weight in your left leg. Sending the hips back and lift. Good. We also did this one yesterday, so it's a chance to practice again. Notice your right foot is back. If it's not, you gotta pay attention to that, because we will do the other foot in the next round. Good. 15 seconds. Whew. 10 seconds. Feel that hamstring lengthen. 3, 2, rest. Excellent. Okay, once again, remember which foot was back because we'll switch it up next time. First, we're coming into our butt kicks again. In 3, 2, kick it out. Nice. Find that steady, smooth pace. Heart rate goes up, heart rate goes down, but your heart rate will stay up most of today. If you feel a little bit breathless all of class, you're doing it right. 15 seconds. 5. Rest. Awesome. Okay, whew. So our left toes are back now. Our right leg has all of our body weight. Single leg stagger deadlift. Ready, go. Right knee bends a little bit and we're up. Good. Keep your shoulder blades retracted the entire time. I have a bad habit of leaning back at the top. Just want to stand straight up at the top. Good. 15 seconds. Feel the tug on your hamstring. Feel that stretch and then strengthen in the stretch. Good. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay. Another round of butt kicks. Number 3 to go. Maybe you can add some speed here. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. I don't want to encourage you to zone out here, but the cardio is kind of a nice time to just flow a little bit, just get caught up in the momentum. Keep going. Okay. Just checking on my cat, sorry. 15 seconds. 5. Rest. Woo, okay. Final deadlift is a sumo. So your weights don't necessarily have to touch the ground, but it's cool if they do. Feet wide, heels in, toes out, weights to the center. Go. Same concept applies. We send those glutes back, but this time our chest follows and hinges forward a little bit more, I would say. I don't know though, it kind of depends on your mobility. Check that your toes are lined up with each other. Ugh. If you really want to challenge yourself and you can get there with a straight spine, drop your weights completely on the ground and then pick them all the way up. So it's more of a deadlift than a squat. 5 seconds. Rest. One more round of butt kicks. Whew. Good. In 5 seconds. Final butt kick. I kick, you kick, we kick, butt kick. Ready, go. Heels way up. 30 seconds. Whew, can you go any faster? Got the knee left. 15. Almost there, 10 seconds. 5. Rest. Whew. 45 seconds off. I know. All right, so we actually do need some sort of support mechanism here, and also a chair or the ground for your planks. So our next exercise is a row. You're gonna have your right arm 2 times, and then you'll use your left arm 2 times. And the next exercise is an up down. So you step back to plank, stand up, step to plank, stand up, or on the ground. So grab a pretty heavy weight for your row. We start in 5. Right foot back, ready, go. So supported row. We bring that weight directly to our hip. I'm using a chair, but you could also use something like a countertop, as I'm showing now. I'll show you some variations on the ground, or one variation really on the ground in the next round. We pull the weight to our hip, and we keep our shoulders square the entire time. Good. 15 seconds. Whew, 5 seconds. Try to lower down slowly and rest. Okay, we'll use the right arm again. Okay, this is our up down, so we're stepping to plank or we're hopping to plank and then we're just standing back up. We're just doing it quickly. 5 seconds. Good, and go. You'll step, stand, step, stand. Another variation, hop, stand, hop, stand. Another variation on the ground. Step to plank, step in, stand, step to plank, step in, stand. Another variation on the ground. Hop and up, hop and up. 5 seconds. Rest. Okay, so you're doing your supported row on your chair or your countertop, or if you're in the mood, you're doing it on the ground. Your right knee is down, your left foot is under your left knee. Go, row, and up. Now you can go pretty heavy, especially if you're doing this version on the ground. Like I went a little bit light because I've already done rows today, but I could probably have gone heavier here. In all the versions, try not to let your head get droopy. Keep your head in line with your spine. Good. Exhale up, inhale down. 15 seconds. Good, 5 seconds. Whew. And rest. Excellent. We've got another round of up downs, and then we'll move on to the left arm. Good. 5 seconds till we start. Ready, go. Stepping or hopping, then standing. This is also a bit of a back exercise. Try not to land your feet too heavy, and you want to keep your knees soft. I just caught myself really pounding the ground. That's not really necessary or helpful. Also some core work here. 15 seconds. 5. And rest. Okay, we're going to the left arm now. So supported row with our left arm. Our right foot is forward, our left leg is backward if we're on the chair. Shoulders square, go. Pull to your left hip and lower. This is my weaker side, so I'm really going to focus on form. Exhale to the hip, inhale down. Good. 15 seconds. 5. Good. Rest. Okay, you've got your up downs on the chair, stepping, on the chair, hopping, on the ground, stepping, or on the ground, hopping. You choose. You don't have to do the same thing every time. Ready, go. I like the hopping version because for some reason, I feel like it makes time go faster. 30 seconds. 15. Whew. 5. And rest. Whew. Okay, I'm going to show this one on the ground. You can also pad your knee if you want. These knee pads are quite popular now. You can find them pretty easily. So, ready, steady, go. Left leg is back or left leg is on the ground. Yeah, I got this knee pad at Aldi, but I know they're available online and at a lot of yoga stores and yoga studios, Pilates stores. They're pretty handy to have around, little knee pads. You can also use the old school style, which is just a folded up towel. Good, 15 seconds. Elbow in close. 5. And rest. Okay, one more round of up downs, then we'll have a little bit of a happy ending here today. 5 seconds till we start. Get it, maybe faster, it's one more round. Ready, go. Spread your fingers out on the ground. The wider your hands, the more helpful the base. Whew. Stand all the way up at the top. Work those glutes. 15 seconds. 5. And rest. Whew. Okay, 45 seconds to breathe. So we have just enough time left 4 basic bicep curls. So hands to your shoulders. And then we're gonna do a bicep curl with no weights, fast feet. So you're moving your feet and you're ghost curling, if you will. We don't have a lot of reps, so get those heavy weights. In 15 seconds. Good. We curl in 10 seconds. Palms front, very classic style. Good. Shoulders up, back and down. Ready, go. We just have 1 round of these bicep curls. Good. Exhale. Up. Inhale. Down. Ugh. Nice. Relaxing our legs for a moment, but our heart is still working. Anytime we strength train, it's also going to be a heart workout. We got to pump the blood to those muscles. 10 seconds. 5. 3, 2, rest. Okay, now we have a bicep curl, fast feet. Good. In 10 seconds, so we ghost bicep curl and fast feet. In 5 seconds, soften your knees. Ready, go. Really fast steps. Your arms don't necessarily have to be that fast. Good. After this, we have 1 more exercise. And just the strength. Keep those feet moving. Last cardio push, 20 seconds. Woo. 15. Ay, ay, ay. 5 seconds. Oh, my calves. Rest. We're gonna do 1 set of overhead tricep extensions or tricep kickbacks to even out those biceps in 5 seconds. Ready, go. I'm showing the overhead extension. That's with elbows close to the body, knees softly bent, hands pressed to the sky, and release. I'm going to show the kickback now in case that doesn't feel good for you. So you hinge forward, you keep your elbows up high, you bend them and stretch them, pressing your pinkies toward the sky. Good. Either option is great. 15 seconds. Whoo, sorry, excuse me. Getting too excited over here. Ugh. 5 seconds. And done. Yeah. Put your weights away. Good. All right. We'll use our chair or our countertop, whatever you were using, to get a little back stretch. Congratulations, you have made it to your cool down. That was fast and furious at the end. So bring your legs back into an L shape, an L stand you could say. Soften your knees, hands to the chair, and now take some deep breaths. As you inhale, push your middle ribs towards the sky. And as you exhale, drop your chest down. Hi, Coco baby. Inhale, middle ribs to the sky. Exhale toward the ground. 1 more. Good. And now come on up. Step your right foot outside your chair to the side. Keep your left heel on the ground and stretch your left hip flexor and calf. Good. Pressing left heel down. Right, Coco baby. If you engage your left glute, you'll get a better stretch. If you pet your kitten, you'll have more fun. Good. And now step your right foot back just a little bit. Use the chair for support. You use your hand or a band or the towel to hold onto your left foot and get even deeper into that quad. Good. And release, let's switch. Left foot outside, right foot back, right heel in, toes out, pulling your left hip back, pushing your right hip forward, getting into your calf. Yes, Coco baby. Sounds like somebody's hungry. And another breath. And now move your left foot back a bit. Grab onto your right foot. Hold it close. Keep your knees as close together as feels good. Great. And release. Let's turn to the side. Step the feet wide and then lean toward your chair. Nice deep side body stretch. Get her, Kitsy. Oh my gosh. Coco. She gave up. Good. And come on up. Hi, Cleo. Switch to the other side. It's very rainy, so the cats are playing with each other instead of outside. It's funny. Good. And come on up. Okay, keep the wide stance in your legs. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands just to your thighs if you have heart concerns. Or all the way down, hands low if not. Stretch here, stretch the back of your body. Hi, and now heels in, toes out. Come on up and press on your inner thighs. Rock a little side to side. It's great to stretch after class. Helps our nervous system as well as our muscles. Good. And then tuck your chin and slowly roll up. Toe heel your feet in. Good. Interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your chest. Rock it out. Okay. Release. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Give yourself a bow. Thank you for joining myself and my cats in this strength and cardio workout. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.